Hey, what's up? GW coming to you live. I know what you're thinking, not what you expected. Why am I looking at a tub? Well, I'm going to tell you something. Because this tub right here was clogged up last week. Last weekend, as a matter of fact. I got up Saturday, went to go take a shower, and that drain would not drain for nothing. So, as you can see, let's get a little closer. I feel like National Geographic here. This tub's pretty deep. I would say it's about maybe, I don't know, maybe about a foot, foot and a half deep, maybe a little more. But anyway, there's the drain. That water was right here. All right, and if you know anything about clogged drains, you know the Drano would work, right? You guys get the Drano poured in there, you run some hot water in there, it should be good, right? And if you don't have Drano, if the clog continues, then you get where you have to snake out the drain. And you get a little wire down there and you get a pulley thing. And you just go the whole length of the pipe and hope you get it. But guys, I'm here to tell you that if there's a clog, there is a simple household remedy that my wife found. And I told some people about it, and I think it works for soap scum and hair and some other stuff. But it's not gonna do good on real heavy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a household tip. Yes, I'm venturing into new territory. I know it, but I hope this helps you guys out. So what you do, guys, is you get some table salt, regular, Morton's table salt, right? With the one with the little girl with the umbrella on it. Get a whole bunch of that. And get some white vinegar. You don't want apple cider vinegar. It probably would work, but I would just go with the white. And what you do is you put a whole bunch of table salt up in that drain right there, okay? Then you get the vinegar. You pour the vinegar down in there. Probably about a cup, cup and a half. 2 cups if it's a persistent one. Then what you do is you get some real hot water. Now in our case, obviously, when you turn on the faucet or the shower, you get the cold water first, then it warms up, and you get the hot water down in there. And when you get the hot water down in there, and that hits that vinegar and hits that salt, I'm telling you, you're going to hear a kick through your pipes, and the clog is going to be gone. You know what I'm saying? Now, the only other thing I did was before I put the salt in there, I took that screw out of there, right? I took that screw out of there and I dumped it right up in there. And I also cleaned out anything that I could pull out of there. Now, the only bad thing about this was there was a cross piece up in there. So you had to work around the cross piece. You felt like you was on Chicago Med, meticulously pulling out the clog stuff, right? But a lot of people don't know about that trick. And the cool thing is it does work. And I am not going to take credit for this because I did not find this trick. My wife found this. And when the clog kicked, she looked at me like she just won the Olympics, right? Every event, she looked at me and she goes, I know what I'm doing. Deal with it. So I'm telling you guys because there was a part of me that went, yeah, this is going to work, sure. But you know what? It did. And I heard that thing kick, and it was the coolest sound. And since then, guys, that was Saturday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, today's Thursday. Nothing. No build-up, no nothing. So, which tells me that it is effective. And it works. And my wife figured it out. So if you ever find yourself in a situation and you don't feel like running to Walmart to get the Drano, or you don't feel like, calling a plumber to snake it, try some of the vinegar and the Morton's table salt and some hot water. And maybe it'll work for you because it worked for me. So I just wanted to come on here and share that tip because a lot of people don't know. And I told people that and they're like, really? I'm like, oh yeah, guys, it works. And the other thing too is you don't have to just use this for your bathrooms. Guys, This hack, from what I've read after the fact, you can use on your kitchen, you can use in your sinks, you can use in your wash tubs. So anywhere you have a drain, you can do this. And we might start doing that as type of regular monthly maintenance, just so we don't have to deal with that. Because every winter, guys, every winter this thing gets clogged up, right there. It gets clogged up, and it's a pain to deal with. And plumbers have been through here, and whatever it was, like I said, got taken care of with that. But you see my wife at work, you know, you say, hey, thanks for the tip, because she really put that down. And it is a lifesaver, and it's actually alleviates stress when you're trying to figure out what to do, or, you know, the local hardware store that you could get the Drano at is closed, or you don't feel like running 20 minutes up the road to Walmart. It's a lifesaver, guys. So trust me, it does work. And sorry for going on about 6 minutes, but I feel like you guys needed to know what was going on with this, because it is helpful. And I know you didn't feel like looking at a tub for 6 minutes. So I just wanted to say, hey, check it out. If you're in a jam, try it. I hope it works for you. Like I said, it worked for me. And we'll catch you on the next one.